I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you can take to the I'm having that aura, I got that glow. They hate it worse when they know that you know. Walk in the room like I'm covered in gold. I used to suppress it, was about to implode. I used to suppress it, was about to explode. Sore thumb in the room everywhere that I go. Black sheep for the fam, used to think something was wrong. Took a little time to realize I was chose. Took a little time to realize I was special. Ever since birth, been a cold under pressure. Wanna be great, gotta do a little extra. That's why I grind with obsession. Everything about me irregular, everything about me is pressure. Maximum effort, no box left unchecked on the checklist. No stone left unturned, mash on the gas and etc. Or farming hoe, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paved the way. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, April. Soft Rain. I don't know why I always say April all the time. Welcome to the No Middleman panel. We are the Raw Society's Coalition No Middleman panel. And it is Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday. Hey, my birthday's tomorrow, y'all.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you doing for your birthday, Ray?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. We're gonna have to celebrate you on live, huh?
We can celebrate online. That's fine with me. Yeah. I don't have any plans.
Put your cash app up there.
A celebration.
But I would like to welcome everybody in. Sko is in the building. Tez, Roxy. As always, if y'all have not done so already, do us a huge favor because we have been trying to go live on Facebook and we cannot go live on Facebook because we do not have enough followers. I have put the link in there for y'all to go on Facebook. Give us a follow, please, so we can continue or so we can go live on Facebook as well. We got to get our followers up. We're halfway there. So if y'all could do that today, just about everybody has a Facebook. So if you have Facebook, please go look for us. And actually, the link is right here on the screen. Make sure you go follow so we can continue to, as always, bring you this epic content that we do. Good conversations we be having on here. Also, if you noticed on the way in, our promo for the live event, which is coming up almost 30 days out, almost just about 30 days out. Make sure you get your tickets. It is 30 today.
30.
30 days out.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you get your tickets. There is a limited number. It is a small, intimate event. And of course, we will have a performance by B Class while we're there. So, and of course, follow us on all our social medias, on TikTok, on Instagram, and all those, any and everywhere in between. And make sure you follow everybody that's a part of the coalition.
Thank you for that, man. Roxy said, "Happy early birthday, Queen."
Thank you. We can celebrate tomorrow. We can celebrate.
We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna play some 2 Chainz. It's your birthday.
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
Oh, she said, "I got my ticket." Still nervous though.
Oh no, don't be nervous, Roxy. We're gonna take care of you. We're gonna take care
Man,
of
you gonna be straight. Maybe with your brothers, man. We gonna be straight.
Yep.
Classy said, "I'll be there February 13th with y'all." We appreciate you, Classy.
Yeah, just let y'all know, happy birthday from Megan.
Megan.
See y'all. Hey y'all. And don't y'all, Megan, Roxy, all y'all that's here today, don't miss tomorrow. We're gonna have her cash app up, going across the stream, her Zelle, everything. At least drop a 20, at least drop a dub. You know what I mean? That's nothing today. That's a meal at Chick-fil-A today. Literally.
Just about, yeah. Seriously, yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Jesus bless. Thank you, Sam.
Amen. Thank you, Thank you, Samson. Really appreciate that.
Happy birthday. He said happy
birthday. More classic, but thank you.
It's okay to be celebrated early. Some people don't get celebrated at all, you know. Yeah, we're gonna have a good night tonight, y'all. We do have a new announcement for y'all before we get started tonight. Tomorrow, look at that. Look how we end on a great note. Tomorrow it will be First Lady's birthday, January 14th. It's going to be the last Wednesday y'all will see No Middleman. No Middleman will still be going on, but it'll be a Monday and Tuesdays only. Wednesday, we got a new segment coming for y'all. It's going to be some new faces coming up here. So just like where make sure y'all go like it when it comes up. It'll still be on the Raw Society. It'll still be on Souls of Thought channel. But just look out for the new content. Shout out to my boy Plug from the Inspiration. Shout out to Classic for always giving me true raw feedback on our Sundays after Sunday service. I was like, you know what? He right, man. He right. And last but not least, shout out to Rain. Rain, see, y'all don't know, Rain been knowing me before all y'all. So Rain has seen every version of souls that you can see. Yeah, she knew the gym rat soul. She knew
the running souls.
Nigga crazy, he running everywhere. So and like Rain was there when I used to do Spotify. See, I've been on the podcast game.
Yeah, I was listening heavy too. Yeah. Every time you drop something, I was listening. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been on the Spotify game and the podcast game for some years now.
Yeah.
We finally
I've seen it. I've seen all this come to fruition. Everything that you ever wanted and talked about is coming. All full circle, all of it.
So yeah, so shout out to everybody who always gives us support, man. Man, the chat going crazy today. We appreciate everybody in this thing.
Yeah.
Man, who else said that? Let's see, you got Born Day, welcome Samson. I know Plug taking care of the chat for us. We appreciate it, big dog. Classic said, y'all say a dub in Louisiana. Yeah, man, gotta get that dub.
In Georgia too. Georgia and Alabama dub. Yeah.
We riding on dubs, man.
We ride spittles. We ride spittles.
Like you said, oh, something new, nice. Yeah. This right here, I think gonna catch everybody off guard though. I think it's gonna be something that's gonna really drive people to the channel, man. I think it's gonna be
welcome in, Will.
He said, "Iron sharpen iron." Y'all have helped me too. Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Them thumbnails looking crispy.
Yes.
You feel me? But your own one, boy.
Picasso.
Salute, my boy.
Yeah. Thumbnails looking like a Picasso there. I said,
that show today classic. I don't know if you looked at your views, but 3,000 on that vertical. Go back and look. It might be more than that now.
He was going crazy today, man.
Yeah.
Big shout out to you. So he said, let me find out. Yeah. All right, y'all. We're gonna keep it going today. So let's get into the first topic. We're gonna get into our icebreaker tonight. Our icebreaker is, should we support second chances, man? So that's gonna be our icebreaker tonight. Should we support second chances? So here we go. Let's get it.
Work, or when he's just playing another game?
I think it's about,
when do you give a man a second chance? When do you know it's genuine, when he really wants to try to make it work, or when he's just playing another game?
I think it's about starting point. I think a lot of us, we leave somebody and we try to come back, we tend to pick right up where we left off. And that's the problem. Like the starting point, if you want to earn me back, we starting from scratch. Like literally handshake, my name is such and such. We gonna date, we gonna go out, we gonna do all of the things from the bottom up. And by the time we get back to the point, quote unquote, we left, then I'm gonna have a realistic view of how much you changed. But just like you said, the same that pulled him away from you the first time is the same thing that's making you hesitant right now. So it ain't nothing been learned. As men, you gotta understand, like sometimes when we come back around, we just come back around to kick the tire to see if you still as dumb as you was when we left.
All in the room, come on, woo! Yeah, he said it.
This is real. Real rap. Again, a mouth can say anything. What are the actions saying? Like how much is the variance from how you was moving when we first started to how you moving now? So again, just if you don't listen to nothing else, I say starting point. I'm not against giving nobody a second chance. I'm against picking up where we left off in the last situation we was in.
So as you can see there, that's from tonight's conversation. And you could take it any realm you want. They were talking about, going back to a man or whatnot. But I wanted us to focus on, should we support second chances? They can be anything, relationships, friendships, that could be partnerships, that can be business relationships, that can be anything you want it to be. Do you all support second chances?
Nope. I'm talking about relationship wise. Nah. We died for a reason. And no reason to be trying to, nah. Because I'm pretty sure ain't gonna be enough time for change and reflection in between that second chance.
Relationships, no. This is the equivalent to spinning the block. So no.
No, now in your life now.
I haven't before. What? Don't.
Ooh, yeah.
Man, what?
Ooh, yeah. No, no.
When a relationship has fully ended.
Oh,
When it has fully ended.
okay. Keyword.
Excuse me. Let me key
Okay.
word. When a relationship has fully ended.
All right, cool.
Now I believe in while we're together mending the process, trying to mend and restart and refocus if possible. But if that relationship has fully ended, like chopped off, we can't sew that back together.
All right, cool.
If we officially cut it off, are we doing this or not? And we get from both of us, no, we're not doing this anymore. I can't.
So you would never take a person back.
I haven't. I'm not gonna say never say never. I'm gonna say I haven't.
I can't take you back. That'd be a new song right there. So baby, no, I can't. No, I can't take you back. Can't take you back.
I think I'm gonna agree with Trip. I think it's all about the starting point.
Is she?
I agree.
I think it'll be hard for a woman though, because she's always gonna think about what you did in your past. Women, they'll take you back. Some women will take you back if you were the issue in the relationship. Some women will want to rekindle back, but she's gonna always have that little inkling back here in the back of her head. Like,
oh no. See, you got it wrong. See, you take me back. I can't take you back.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Take me back.
What are you? She's gonna always wonder what's going on. There's always gonna be some kind of doubt there, depending on what the reason why the relationship.
Keep wondering, keep wondering why I'm elevating. I'm getting better.
Why do it? And shout out to everybody. Why does everybody think people leave because of infidelity?
Yeah, they do.
It's not always because of infidelity.
The number one reason for divorce is financial.
Yeah, it really is, bro.
Yeah.
It really is on every level.
Yeah,
I don't know what the infidelity. Most people be like, man, I ain't even like last thing a man want to think about is mother when he dealing with you, and when his pockets are short. But hey, you know what I'm saying, man? Nah.
Yeah, I think the starting point is like I like what he said. I like how he talked about the starting point. I don't agree with him. Man, I'm trying to see.
Why you thinking about that? I think about this. Do you agree with like clean slate, like very fresh start?
Huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We said, "Look,
why are you pondering so hard?"
Because I'm trying. Because I want to give people the true facts. Because I think we all have taken someone back in our days. So I don't think nobody up here having gave somebody a second chance.
Shit.
You never went back
after a relationship was finito, like cut.
I didn't have some. See, I when I did, somebody crossed a line that they know they didn't cross. They must have forgot, but we were still in the relationship. But they'd already crossed the line. I'm pretty much beep, beep.
You done checked that.
I done checked that. You know what I'm saying? So that second chance, that let me know, boy, because that second chance, you know, it was a setup.
And just like he said too, I think some men come back just to see, one, if they still have access, because we talked about this before, like spinning the block, and two, to see if you still done. Just exactly what he said.
That's still monkey play right there. That's all that is.
Yeah.
That's still monkey play. Now, you know, the relationship might be dead in their mind and your mind. But the monkey play, you know what I'm saying, the rustle and tussle, that's still there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You still moisten up when they come around. He still rock up when you walk by. So they ain't nothing but a monkey tussle. That's all that is. Yeah. But that ain't nothing but a setup. That it was. I mean, in my situation, I don't know about anybody else, but mine, it was a setup. I was a rest haven.
I would say this, like, and this could have just been because I was toxic.
What?
Like, just being honest. Like,
What, you went to toxic college, nigga?
Like, if I ever gave somebody a second chance, I already knew I was going to leave you anyway.
So you came back to just play?
I wouldn't even say like I came back. I would say like because you got to think about it. Some people break up.
It was a rekindle.
Yeah, some people break up and never lose contact. Like they'll continue to kind of talk, or maybe every now and then y'all hit up each other like Merry Christmas, or you know, something out of the blue. You know what I mean? So like a lot of times people say they separated, but you don't really fully separate. You know what I mean? So I always said, like, I always knew that, okay, if we start back like linking up, you literally just here for me to fill a void until I move on to something else.
I can't do it.
It was a bridge. It was just a bridge.
Once it's over, anybody that's out there that's gonna see this, you already know we didn't go for no round twos. The shit was over with. It's a wrap. It was a wrap.
Do y'all ever think somebody gave you a second chance without calling it a second chance?
Like the reset button?
Yeah, like you ever thought about, like, do we ever think about that sometimes?
Yeah, like because it never officially ended.
Yeah.
Are we saying a second chance like it's officially ended?
Yeah.
Now we trying to rekindle. You know what I mean? But within the relationship, I think people be getting probably about 7.
That's that grace.
Grace is that. It's like,
so what in life you do give second chances to?
In business, but it depends on what transpired in the business.
If they really burnt you or not.
You know what I mean? Like egotistical. That show I did about bigger than the program.
Yeah.
No shit. That mean you don't believe in beings, bro. Because if you want to know what controls this hand, F up something in this hand and see how much you need whatever's hurt in that hand to make all this function. That's, man, I'm telling you, it's the most beautiful. When I hurt our Achilles, bro, I realized how it was attached to my second toe by the big toe, and how it controlled the function of that foot and that ankle all the way up to the calf muscle. Now, I think, hey, well, everything important, from the busser to the host to the server to the cook to the dishwasher. Everybody's important. Everybody's a component, a cog in this beautiful machine we call life. And when you join together, everybody has to work as that unit. It has to be that creative and individual, beautiful piece of that machine. So nobody's more important than that. Because if you take that one screw out, it's going to the whole thing up.
Yeah. Okay.
I think every instance in life, I'm not gonna say deserves a second chance, but kind of like gets another once over again. I'm not gonna say second. I'm gonna say a once over again. Cross me once, of course, shame on me. Or shame on you. Cross me twice, shame on me. So if you come back around and crossing me again, and that's in restaurants like that you attend, you go to, that's events you go to, that's friendships, that's jobs, people crossing you at your jobs and whatnot, you might say, all right, do it again, we ain't gonna have this no more. So I think it goes across all aspects of life. If you, and it depends on the caliber of the cross, the caliber of the reason why you burnt me or the reason why you got burnt or whatever, because of course not everything deserves a second chance, I'll say that. But yeah, if you do me dirt, you can't come this way anymore, so it's
I think second chances is the reason why I don't have expectations. Like I think sometimes the second go around could be much smoother than the first. Like for people who truly care, Like I think because sometimes sometimes we go back to what's familiar. That's anything. That could be jobs, relationships, people, friendship. So we either go back to what's familiar, or we are things that are familiar gravitate to us. You know what I mean? And you gotta. I'm gonna end it on this. So we ain't even got to talk about it. But I wanted y'all to think about something. Sometimes you can give something a second chance and it not be the same thing, though. If you continue to date people who are the same personality that you just left, if you tend to go to the same type of career field that you just left, like a lot of times we do give things second chances. We just think it's different because the mass has changed. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times I feel like a lot of people have given things second chances. It might not be the same female. It might not be the same male for the females, or it might not be the same situation. Yeah, but you give things second chances. We just look at it on the surface of, oh, should you support second chances? But a lot of people do support second chances. It's just in different areas. But good icebreaker, man. Good icebreaker. Good. I'm glad we didn't dive too deep into like the relationship stuff. I know we talked about that yesterday, trying to start teetering off of that. So I really appreciate you guys, man. Good, man. We're growing. Love it. Let's get to the chat here.
Ted said nope.
Y'all already know what the Chicago people gonna say. Here we go.
Ted said it's only a second chance for them to do it again. Classy said, no, you blew it, baby. I
don't think Classic and Ted's will read the same book twice.
Roxy said never did and never will. Reasons don't change, and not trying to have me looking dumb or being a fool. Lisa said if you cheat, just leave.
Shout out Lisa. Welcome into the chat, man. Right button.
Facts, Lisa.
Said, they take you back to give you hell. I'll pass. Classy said the only one I would have taken back disqualified herself. Ooh, Classy, how she do that? I'm just being nosy. Classy said I never dated a woman twice.
Almost.
Joe Jet, welcome in, Joe. It's good to see you here on the No Middleman 333.
Joe.
Miles said, hey, Miles. Miles said a second chance must come with improvement, not the same old. Absolutely. I agree. Lisa said people don't change.
Definitely disagree with that statement.
Yeah, people grow, elevate.
Because you putting yourself in that people standpoint, I'm sure you're not perfect.
Right. Classy said never gave a second chance.
I believe you.
No can do. Classy said no.
We believe you, Classy. You and Ted.
My Angelou. Hey, when somebody show you who they are,
believe them the first time.
Believe them. I believe you.
Lisa said, went back in error. Roxy said there's more to the infidelity that was possibly underlying, but the infidelity might be the final nail in the coffin.
Miami mercenary.
Joe said the second chance setup.
And then I think this next one, Lisa's telling what she does get second chances to.
Yourself. Boundaries. Lisa said boundaries. Uncle Plus said definitely at Lisa. She said you get the same life lessons until you grow.
That's a good topic. That's a good question right there.
Roxy said souls. I seen that look. What?
Oh no, someone was in my eye, Roxy. You fine.
Miami mercenary. Welcome in. Is this your first time here? Make sure you like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. He said, smoke weed, you elevate. Classy said, believe him.
Believe him.
Miles said, we were all given a second chance at some point.
I agree.
To do what?
Shout out to the chat. He said everybody was getting second chances at some point.
At some point.
So this first topic before we move into all the tea, as Classic will call, the first topic today we're going to go into is, do most men act different around other women? So I'm going to play this video. This is a lady who, just to set the scene for y'all, this is a lady who was very familiar with a gentleman. He came into her establishment every day. They used to have very long dialogues, talking back and forth, blase, blase. And then one day he brought his wife in. She was aware that he was married. It was never a moment where she didn't think he was married, this and that. So I just want y'all to listen to her. And men, we got some explaining to do. We're gonna have some explaining to do on this one.
I'm here for it. Let's go.
Men got to take the wheel back, man. Here we go.
16. 26-year-old coffee manager. I know that people are going to be able to relate to this. I just feel like this is a shared experience. I have this regular. He comes in the morning. He's always super happy. He doesn't flirt with me. He doesn't do anything weird, but he's always like, "Good morning, laugh." And I'm like, "Good morning. How are you? Are you doing your regular?" You know, we do our little bit. And there's nothing weird in between any of that, in my opinion. The other day he comes in. I'm like, "Oh my God, hey." And he's like, "Hi, can I get," like, immediately, like, no small talk, no nothing. And I noticed that he has a girl with him, which I assume is his wife because he wears a wedding ring. So I'm like, "How are you guys?" Like, I'm making sure I'm including the partner, the wife, I don't know, that I have never met, but I'm making sure to be inclusive because I understand that it can be weird for women that have boyfriends to show up somewhere and this person knows your man and you don't know them. So I'm trying to include both of them. He won't smile. He won't make eye contact with me. She's like, "Yeah, like, I'm good. Thanks for asking," like, normal stuff. He has been my regular for like over 8 months at least. And every single time we have a conversation, and the first time that he brings in his wife, he acts like he can't talk to me. And I don't know who's to blame in this situation. Or what kind of boundaries they have in their relationship, but it makes the baristas uncomfortable. I see him again a couple days later, and he's back to acting normal. I try not to do too much small talk with him, but because I'm like, I don't know, like there's clearly a boundary here. But he's smiling again. He's smiling at me. I'm like, okay. Yesterday, he comes back again. And guess what? He has his wife with him. He's not smiling at me. He won't like really look at me, and he's just giving me his order. And I don't know what to do in these situations. Like, why am I being yanked back and forth? It's so weird. It makes me feel so weird. I don't know. What am I supposed to do with that? Am I supposed to act like I don't know him when he comes in and his wife is there? Because again, there's no flirting going on when she's not there at all. He's like a respectful guy in his 30s who's just very kind and seems to be happy. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Barista problems, okay? Hi, my name is...
So as you see it there, I'm gonna leave the flow to y'all. I ain't gonna say nothing to the end. I'm gonna leave that there. Do most men act different around other women?
But a bitch. He a bitch. Dog, why you gotta switch up, cuz? Why you gotta switch up? So you ain't being authentically you when you with her. Out in public, you can be, shit, but a bitch. Because if he can't be him in front of her, then what the hell is going on?
I look at it like he's being respectful to his wife and not being overly flirty in front of her. That's how I look at it. But my thing is, if you have that type of personality, like, you know, if you're friendly with everybody, that's just who you are, you know. And maybe the wife expressed some concern with them being out early in the relationship, saying, "Hey, you think you're a little bit too friendly with that waitress?" You know, maybe she expressed that one time or another. I don't know. But don't
shut up. I'm a people person. I'm outgoing.
Yeah, it just,
you know what I'm saying? I talk to people. Don't try to correct me. I might have, I'm living. Hey, look, man, I'm happy everywhere I go. I'm gonna be happy with you and without you.
Yeah, be who you are. I would never do that, but I'm saying maybe that's what happened early on in their relationship.
See, no, you ain't gonna talk to me like that.
Maybe he's catering to her insecurity issues.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna talk to me like that. I talk to whoever I want to talk to. We're gonna have a good time. I ain't get a phone number.
You are the exception to the men on these panels, or y'all are the exception. You know, so it's a lot of things you can take from that. But the first thing I thought about was maybe the wife has displayed some insecurities in the past, and he's acting off of that.
And
That's what he's choosing to do.
man, that mean I can't do, like, I can't even flirt. I can't even get friendly and talk to my aunties either. I can't talk to my cousins like that either. I can't talk to my female cousins like that either.
I know who you coming home to every night. So
Man, I'm grown, man. You don't tell me what to do, man. I'm grown as hell, man. I ain't with that with you, shouter. I'm grown as hell. I'm grown. That's weird, man. That's weird ass activity, man. She should be like, here, get your coffee. Bye. Yeah. With your fraud ass. You fraud. That two-faced. You wrong, man. What? Then don't come in here by yourself then. Don't talk to me. Unless old lady look like McGill Gorilla.
And then too, just here thinking,
little light-skinned girl, and
just here thinking about it, he might feel some type of way about the barista. She might be his sunshine, every day that he come in there. You never know what's going on at the house. You know,
take that sunshine, go home and apply some pressure. Take it back to McGill and apply some pressure. I ain't going with that, man. Nah, man.
So mine is churning over there. I'm ready to hear this, because half the time we be thinking something totally different. So I'll be ready for something.
I hope you're very aware of who I am and how I was going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one that go, I'm dapping everybody. You gonna know I'm in the building. You know he was there. What's up, Playboy? What's going on with you? Well, I see you got your loafers on, boy. They tight, but I can see your big toe through the top. I'm him. I gotta go talk to him, man. I ain't on that type of time. You ain't, man. I'm grown, man.
Think about what might be going on at home too.
What my boy had said, he said, man, men don't lead no more. They just check. They traded leadership for checking in. That's what it is. Checking in.
Come on, souls. Give us your thought. I'm ready. Y'all ain't seen nothing I saw in there.
And if you go and taking this on this, I'm gonna fall back.
Classic, grab your notebook. I need you to talk about this tomorrow. Grab your notebook, Classic, wherever you're doing. I need you to talk about this tomorrow. This is why marriage is dangerous. This is why marriage is dangerous, and a man truly needs to know his worth. Sometimes as a man, y'all ever seen a GM pick a horrible squad? But it was all they could pick. Y'all know how NFL team is like an expansion team when they built the Houston Texans. Like they just had to get people out the pool, right? They had to just wide receiver.
Yeah,
he can throw the ball. We're gonna take him as our quarterback right now. Yeah. He's a decent receiver out of the European League. We're gonna take him.
Wow.
That happens a lot once you marry a person. Sometimes as men, and I'm only speaking for men, I'm not judging women. I'm speaking for the man. As men, sometimes we don't know who we are just yet. A lot of men are in a cocoon phase for a long time. And you'll go through life as a cocoon, but then as you start to move around in life, and you got women who tell you, oh man, you're such a great father, a deposit. Oh, you have such a beautiful smile, a deposit. Oh my God, you speak so well, another deposit. And like all these deposits start to take the bank account up. You like, damn.
He's starting to know his worth.
You start to notice that, man, I gotta get out this cocoon. I'm a butterfly. Everybody wants me to land on them. No pun intended.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, marriage, that's why I tell people, man, people don't understand how hard it is to stay faithful and to stay married. Because if you're a man and you don't know your worth, this is only for men who don't know their worth. I'm not saying the woman ugly. I'm speaking for the man. Don't get anything I'm saying wrong. For a man who doesn't know his worth, bruh, you will start to take you'll just pick. you'll just pick your squad, dog. You picking your squad, you'll have horrible friends around you, everything. You just picking what you can get because you don't know who you are. That gentleman didn't know who he was, and that beautiful lady probably was the first lady to notice who he truly was. And now every day, she probably know his favorite book. She probably know the movies he really liked. That nigga probably watching TV series shows when his wife ain't around that she told him about. That nigga enjoying his off day when his wife got to be at work. Woo, I finally get to watch. Man, she just told me about this movie. I'm finna go watch it. Like, then Monday morning, he get up, he go get his coffee. Oh, I just watched it, girl. I couldn't believe what happened. Like, I don't think people really understand what life looks like, dog.
Damn, that's a hell of a life to live, bro.
Like, life is very dangerous, dog, when you don't know who you are, dog. Like,
yeah, that's a horrible life, bro.
Without saying too much, I can really relate to that. Like, I know for myself. Like, I don't walk around with these big egos that other guys have. I don't have that. I might be very assertive with my communication and things of that nature, but I don't have those egos that other men have. Like, I don't walk around with all that thinking that I'm the guy when I enter the room. I just don't. That's just not my opinion. But also at the same time,
you are.
I have lived a lot. I have lived a lot of life. I have traveled the world for 20 years, and I have had a lot of coins deposited. You know what I mean? Like, my resume speaks louder than my ego, if that makes sense. Like, I can go call up people who can speak on my behalf better than I can speak on my own behalf. You know what I mean? But that's what's wrong with this gentleman, man. He's acting different because that young lady, because if you see her, even at the end, she's nervous.
Yeah.
She used this word. She said, we don't even flirt. I didn't want to flirt no more. She didn't say, like, I didn't want to have a conversation, or she used the word flirt, dog.
She said, we don't even flirt. She said,
like
she said, it's just normal.
It's
like,
normal.
you took the normal away from y'all interaction.
Yeah.
And like, she's the lady that Classic was talking about yesterday in the chat. Classic said sometimes you don't know what women would do for you until you be upfront with them. That lady sounded like somebody who, oh, it's okay, you got a wife.
Yeah.
She even said it. I treated his wife, just like I talked to her. She was nice. She talked back. You know what I mean? Like, so this is why I would tell all men out there, man, before you make that ultimate investment called marriage, go take a look at your bank account. I ain't talking about a physical account.
Not monetary. Yeah.
Go take a look at your bank account.
Your inner.
Go call those women that you really had a good vibe with, that really seen you for you, that you never beat, that you never did anything with. It was fully just consensual friendship, like just boom. Call her up and be like, you think this the one? She'll tell you the truth. And you know in your heart of hearts as a man, if that
you better know.
So all I can tell men today is
you better know.
Bank account and break out of your cocoon very soon.
I'm trying to.
Because you're gonna live in a lot of scenarios just like this young man. This young man,
he can't even be himself around her.
Yes,
himself was every day coming in there without her, and then
that's what I'm saying.
He can't. Yeah,
like that's tough, dog. Like that's
it is.
And now,
that as soon as she started talking, I was so disappointed. They saw me, I was like, "This some bullshit."
I bet you, every time they leave the coffee shop, they get into an argument, and not about her though. His energy just
his energy's off. Yeah,
off. Like he's just off, dog. Off. He in the car swerving, he driving, like he
all up on the wheel, like he a jitty, but he all up on the wheel like that. Yeah, bro, why you so pissed?
He's thinking, how long will I? What Trip just said? How long would I be able to come back to the coffee shop and kick the tire?
Damn.
See, all this stuff relates, dog. Like this is why we told y'all from here on out,
but
man.
That's his fault though. But that's his fault.
I'm gonna tell men to take the wheel back, dog.
Yeah. But that's is it not his fault, bro? It's his fault.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's not his fault that he doesn't understand how rare of a commodity he is. That's very hard to I lived it, dog. I lived it some days. Like, it's hard to understand how rare of a commodity you are when you don't understand all the things that have been deposited into you. Because sometimes, like, the ego is the enemy. Sometimes you need that ego, dog.
But
that ego will bring you back to reality, dog.
Or maybe he approaching the relationship wrong. Because it's consistent friendship. No, like it's consistent friendship. He looked at her like she was just someone you met.
We coming to the comments, y'all. Y'all keep them coming.
Like he didn't. He was bound by this relationship the way he couldn't even be his outgoing self. Like, no, that's his fault.
That barista was the sunshine.
That is aligned with the temperature gauge.
No plug. Say what you just said right before say what you just said about him.
I say he couldn't even be himself within the relationship.
He doesn't know who he is until he gets into the barista.
The fuck?
He can be himself.
It's deeper, man. I'm telling y'all.
He can be himself in front of the barista.
Deep, man.
That's why he shuts down and becomes numb whenever
I'm sorry. I'm not him. Plug, I'm not him, so I can't understand.
Bro, like, I'm trying to say, Plug, you that guy. Plastic, y'all that guy. Tez, y'all that guy. Y'all are the niggas I hate in real life because y'all niggas are so confident. Like, I don't like confident guys like that. Like, I really don't. Y'all just comfortable. We all just get along, but like, y'all just comfortable in who you are, dog. Like, for real. Like, I don't think like we would call this in mental health imposter syndrome, right? Like, because I go through life like that, dog. I could do something great. I could have a great achievement and don't even talk about it because I don't think it really matters. You see what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, okay,
I've seen you do that, and I'm like, why the fuck you ain't say nothing?
Because it's just like, for me, okay, I did that, cool. Like, that's just the way I always thought in life, dog. Like, it's crazy. I tell people all the time, man, like, it's very unique. That's why I could truly relate to this young man, dog. And I'm trying to give him the tips, man. Why? Like, I didn't get him into, like, and women always came a dime a dozen for me, but I never was that guy who was like over the top with it. Like, I'm the guy sitting in the club that don't say nothing at all.
The women that you experienced, did they deposit into you?
The lady will find me on social media, or like, I never went and approached nobody. I never had to do that.
So the women that you experienced, did they ever deposit into you? Did they ever?
I don't know, April. This is for content purposes only. But with that being said, those data deposits that those data.
Hey, well, how about this here? Let's just say about what I sent in the group chat today.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That wouldn't even bite me.
It
was by him, like.
But
I'm glad.
I ain't worried about no guy deposited into me.
No, I'm saying like I'm glad. I'm glad to be of service. Like, but this is how I like to, bro. Whatever, what I see in you, if ain't nobody done told you, I always said, bro, if you got one, you okay.
But you got to think about it, Plug. Let's say for this instance, like, I have a great father, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a men speaking positive to me is nothing new. You see what I mean? So I'm not seeking attention from a male figure. Like, it's great to hear.
That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, but a woman depositing into you every day, dog, like, that's different. Like, that's like,
I ain't need number one to deposit, and I was like, that's it. Cool.
Nah, bro, but like, every deposit ain't equal though.
Yeah.
There's some checks, even in real life, there's some checks that you'll deposit and the bank won't let you release it for 3 days.
You're right about that.
And it's another check you can put in the same day and you can get the money right then and there.
Yeah.
Every deposit ain't the same, dog. Everything don't release the same. That young man, I'm telling you, man, I hope he watches this. I hope she watches this. We need to tag her and put her in the clip, because she needs to understand that she needs to have a deeper conversation with him. And she can actually break whatever he going through, she can break it for him. Like, and she
But
can
only if he allows it.
he will, because it's gonna catch him off guard. Because that's why people like myself, we love accountability too. Because sometimes accountability is a reality check. If she holds him accountable, like, hey, like, I just want you to understand, like, it makes me very uncomfortable when you come in here with your wife. We never done anything. We only talk when you come here. Is there an issue that you don't talk to me the same way? I just want to know so that I can know how to set my boundaries from here on out.
Boom.
See, she hasn't taken away the deposit yet. She's still trying to find out, how do I deposit into him, or should I be okay depositing into him when his business partner ain't there? FYI, his wife. You know what I mean? Like that's a very
hey, just PSA, y'all. That should be the main person. Like, if not any woman, that you can't be yourself, true self, goofy self, serious self, determined self. If you can't be him around her, leave.
But that's what I'm trying to say, Plug.
That's
He
crazy.
doesn't know who he is around his wife. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's
The woman has opened up who he is.
His real self is when he's not with his wife.
Like, he just
That's
doesn't
him.
understand it. That's what like imposter syndrome looks like, right? I'm in this certain level in life that I can't accept. Like, it's a reality you can't accept, or you don't feel like you deserve to be there. Like, he doesn't know that, like, man, this beautiful young lady is truly like intrigued by my conversation. And when I get in the car and try to talk about stuff, I just leave it alone because it don't even hit the same. So then that's why I was saying some men don't know who they are. They don't know what their starting point is.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, his starting. I'm telling you, I lived it, dog. Like, I get it. Like, people don't know that. I tell people I'm very transparent about that to people who truly know me. Like, I know, like, when it comes to me, like, I don't think like most guys. Like, everybody else, I'm more like, I don't want to use that word, but yeah, I'm not the same as most guys when it comes to like being overly cocky, overly confident. Like, that's not
overly. I've never shied away from conversation. You know what I mean? Like, even in the chocolate shop, she's 60 years old. What's up, baby? Step down on your one's head. How you doing? Have a whole conversation.
But think about it, Plug. Let's say this is a hypothetical, but think about if he was around you and that's your personality, right?
Right.
Plug shuts down his personality before he even gets to show it. Because Plug is always the one in the room the loudest. Not in a bad way. That's what people don't understand, that like sometimes your personality
that's true.
Can tone down the other person.
That's true.
So we don't know what his wife might do it to him.
I know what you mean.
He might have a friend group that do it to him. Like, some people, everybody don't get their voice. You know what I mean? Everybody don't get that.
That's true. That's true. You just, that is true, bro. You hit it on the head, because there's a certain individual that does come in and they are, extremely loud. And when it does, it's like, I don't want to be loud too, because then it just be a shout match in him. You know what I'm saying? So I just be quiet. And let him have it.
Yeah, so pretty unique. We'll get to that, but just y'all think about that, man. I just had a totally different, and that was my first time watching it, y'all. I seen the first 10 seconds of that, and I was like, I read it on the topic, so I reacted to that just watching and just listening to it, dog. And I thought about like, that's my perspective, y'all. I could be totally wrong. Plug and Rain idea of it can be totally right. That's just my perspective.
That was you sure landed your plane, sir. I understood exactly where you was coming from. Trust me. But I don't get Buddy though, man. I don't get him.
Because that's what I'm saying. You on a different plane, dog.
I'm like, man, I got to be me, man. I got to be me, man. Like, I got to elbow room in here, man. So don't you ever try to change me. I love me some plug. You better get on, shawty. If you ain't with it like I'm with it, and get all lost. Classic.
We got a good show for y'all tonight. I'm telling y'all, man, we got a good show. It's gonna be a good one. Let's see here where we at, man. We got a lot of comments in here.
A lot of comments.
Yeah, coming to the comments.
We had a question in there too.
All right, he go the first one after Roxy's coming.
Pastor got that T up there. Pastor said, yes, they do. Miles said, yes, if she's fine.
Niggas be pandering, watering shit down, getting quiet, etc. Niggas ain't the head of their house no more. Tez and I tried to tell y'all, we traded leadership for check-ins.
Gorgeon Black, look at her.
Yeah.
If this is your first time here, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, okay? Classic said, the presence of his wife is a mute button.
Damn.
Gorgeon Black said, clearly it was her fault.
It was her fault. So she shouldn't have been so cute, bro. That's what it was.
Yes, woman. She seems dim.
Oh, that one left.
Jojet said, why is he smiling? Oh, the woman, like, why is he smiling? Yeah. It could be his wife. Why is he smiling at her like that? Did he smile at her when you're not in here with me? Type of thing.
Yes.
Classic said, she's playing dumb and she has a thing for that man. She's full of ish.
I don't think she was playing dumb. She never said she wasn't interested in him. All she gave us was, I knew he was married. He was wearing a ring. I did notice. She never gave us any inkling that
customer service. Essentially.
Yeah. And we know she likes him because she's on social media trying to figure out what to do.
True.
No, he isn't respectful, Gorgon.
What?
Tez said, Tez is what you get. Portia, I'm gonna say your name is Portia. Welcome in, beautiful. If this is your first time here, do everything we've always said: like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. She said, put the sorry tale on blast. Why can't he have energy in front of his women?
You have
it. You dudes like that have an ulterior motive. Ooh.
Yeah.
Gorgon said he didn't do nothing wrong. People suck. I'm talking to you. Lisa said, my ex is all smiles and hugs, but when his wife is with him, his eyes are in the sky. See?
Damn.
Morgan said, exactly how I like. Why he being rude to her?
True.
Portia said, suspect as hell. Goofy. Gorgon said, no, it isn't. Lotus Flower, welcome back. I seen you in here before. She said, I think it's because the ego boost he gets when alone, but it could cause problems if he serves the same energy when with the wife. Miles said, it's best to stay the same, but attraction is easily detectable. Roxy, not the handy dandy notebook. Classic is all ears. He was listening. Portia said, hallelujah. Finally, a man who speaks sense. She was saying all that, I think, when you were speaking. Yeah.
Try.
Cool Breeze, welcome back. If you get married, don't sign them papers.
Impossible.
Portia says, so let me you men this.
Let me ask you men this.
Oh, let me ask you men this. How you feel if your woman earns more money than you? That's the question.
Oh, we'll do that at the end. That's no problem.
Oh, I can answer that right now.
Yeah,
go ahead, shout to do your thing now. Go ahead, get your motherfucking paper. Shit.
Mrs. V, welcome in. Welcome.
What's up, sugar?
Classic said, I don't ask women for advice. I don't ask women for women advice. Classic said that man is an example of majority of men.
I agree, Classic.
Good evening, Mrs. V said. Good evening, everyone. Classic said they ain't talking no will. They ain't taking no will back. They women too busy telling them they can cry.
Vulnerable.
Ego is a good thing when you have a relationship with your ego.
Yeah.
Avina, this is not your first time here, so welcome back. So if y'all was here, right, nobody brought anybody here, right? How come you ain't got no language like the Native Americans got their language? You all speak English, wind talkers. Thank you for your comment. We appreciate your view.
Appreciate you, Killer.
Yeah. Roxy said, women should be making regular deposits into our man. We need to encourage and acknowledge our men on all levels. I'm going to be your biggest cheerleader. The mentality of pursuing a relationship fades too fast.
Oh, they perfect in the chat.
Perfect in the chat. Lotus said the other woman gives him short periods of excitement and break from real life, unlike the realness of a whole relationships with ups and downs.
Damn, Lotus.
Yeah, I could push back on that, but I'll let you have it.
Facet says she likes him.
Mm-hmm.
Facet says Souls is cooking.
He was cooking.
Yeah. She lying, Souls. Ted said easy fix. No one ever meets her. Yeah. Facet said I don't have.
We know. We know, Tez. We know.
We get it. We get it.
We get it. That's
Said, I don't have to have a convo that deep with a cashier that I'm not smashing.
Oh, come on. You can't be friendly with a young lady. Come
that
on.
She described as the normal man in a relationship. That man is the normal. This is the norm, y'all. I told y'all most people can't be themselves in peace. I said you could be yourself, but not without resistance or turbulence. So he's keeping the peace by not being himself. But isn't that internal? Like you disturbing your peace internally when you're not yourself?
Yeah.
Classic said, "Unc, you a fool." Classic said that's why she's playing dumb. If they got chemistry and he gets quiet around his lady, it's so his lady doesn't witness the chemistry. That lady is playing stupid. Ted said, real talk. A conversation with my dad sounds exactly the same. Ted's gonna do what Ted's want to do. Junior, what do you think? Yo, senior. Ted's gonna do what Ted's want every day. That's right, son.
Yes, Pops. That sound like me and my pappy.
Ted said, money isn't real, Portia. Classic said, easy fix. Classic said, hey, Tez, easy fix, Tez.
Ain't no peace with that.
Ain't no peace with that woman, Rain. That's what I'm saying. He can't. Lisa said, has a different personality with the wife. Boring.
But see, I think it's funny how we like even this one. When Kat said no peace, I think it is peace. I think it's easy to blame the woman. I ain't trying to hold men accountable. What if it ain't the wife? What if the wife is everything a wife should be for a certain man? It's just not him. Like sometimes a person just not your person. You know what I mean? It's a little different when you got to. Like, it's a little different. You know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
So we read that.
Pastor said, if you want,
or
be alone.
That person could be your person, but that person might not be your person.
Yeah. Agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could be like this, and they be like, no. It really don't be about that. Be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm being me, and just you ain't her person. I might not be her person.
Then it goes back to those love languages.
And either way,
fact that people in general are peace disruptors.
People
said your old lady can be the worst peace disruptor of them all. Ted said, nah, it's the man's fault. Leave that woman alone.
I don't think it's the woman.
Lisa said, not blaming the wife. He likes the wife in her capacity.
Yeah, we weren't saying you blaming the wife.
Yeah, and that's she gotta be of all sides. She should know how to handle all of you. You know what I mean? Like, what are you like? I can't be the representative about the whole.
No, that's what I'm saying, Rain. I think they all missing what I'm saying, Rain.
No. I understand exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying.
I don't think the woman can do anything for him because he's not He's not who he is with her.
It's not.
Period.
Regardless.
That in itself is, I can't blame little mama. I gotta blame him.
He needs to find himself.
Yeah, because I'm the joy that she's seeing is the joy that I'm receiving from life. It's not the joy that she's bringing. She might amplify it a little bit more than what it normally is, but I'm still gonna be like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, same thing with Reed. When I see Reed, what's up, Shaw? What's up? What's up, Fly? What's happening?
It's funny that we say this, though, and I know women might disagree. Y'all better be glad men aren't vulnerable, because more of y'all niggas will be single.
It's chaotic. It'll be so chaotic.
No. It would be chaotic. That man would make the right decision at all times. If that man was able to be vulnerable and like really be who he is at all times, most niggas will leave the woman they with. Because
you got to explain that one, boy. Expound.
Because
I'm enlightened.
because a lack of vulnerability means a lack of truth. When a man's not vulnerable, he's not telling you his truth, right? Because he doesn't find you to be his safe space. Like, we gotta be realistic, right? Like, if I say that I can't be vulnerable around you, we looked up the definition yesterday. Vulnerable means that person can take advantage of you. That means
see, man.
And so
get them definitions off your alternate screen over there.
So the lack of vulnerability is actually saving women, but damaging men. Because a woman can heal and move on and do all these other things because y'all can be vulnerable. Y'all can go talk to someone. Y'all can do this with the person. Y'all can heal. Like, because you have the ability to be vulnerable. So your truth is your truth is louder than our lies. Because a man will lie to himself, like this man is doing, knowing that he wants the lady at the Bristol who watching Star Wars every day. You know what I mean? Like, so it's a lot to this, man. This is the mental health side of things right here. This is
though.
Like, this is what
people sucks to be him. Anybody that's like it sucks to be him, man.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, vulnerability is the lack of vulnerability is saving women, dog. If that man was vulnerable and truthful to you every day, because you wouldn't be able to handle it. As a woman, you can't handle what a man endures on a daily basis. It's too much. Y'all can barely understand when your child being bullied at school. You trying to find new schools for them. Oh, my baby being bullied. You ain't even teaching them to fight. You teaching them to run. So how you gonna teach a grown man vulnerability? How you gonna teach? So think about that, y'all.
My mom say you better get your ass back out there. You ain't coming here till you get.
My mom in heaven. So Joyce, I'm gonna tell them the truth. See, when I used to do stupid stuff as a kid, my mom used to make me pay for it. Like, I grew up in a very different household. I'll never forget. My mom asked me to bring her a knife, and I was hooked on. Y'all remember that movie Hook? Peter Pan, Hook?
Yeah, Peter Pan. He was going through the house like this.
I was going through the house like this. Swear to God, I got the cut on my hand. My mama said, "Give me your hand." I said, "Mom, what?" She said, "Give me your hand, boy." My mama sliced my hand. Now go wrap it up. She said, "Don't you ever bring a knife to an adult like that. Boy, you'll lose your life." Swear to God, I got the cut on with a hand here. I'll show it to y'all in person next time. It's right here. I got the cut on my hand right there. It's a slice. I'll never forget. I was at my aunt's house, Punky house. That was her name, her sister's house. My mama said, "Boy, give me your hand."
Hey, could one of my wrenches get this bitch up out of here?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No, we like the view. We'll say 67467. That's what you want. 67. Thank you for your view. Make sure you like.
Man, I don't believe in that shit, bro.
I don't even know what do 6, 7, 6.
It don't even matter.
It don't matter. Just
But I'm telling y'all, man, like, yeah, the truth is dangerous, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Classic said, yeah. Let's say one more time for the people in the back. Ain't no safe spaces for men.
6, 7, 8.
Gotta wake up and risk it every day.
11, 12.
Say it the way Classic say it. Say it for me.
One more time for the people in the back. Ain't no safe spaces for men. Niggas gotta wake up and risk it every day.
Thank you, Plug. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, he said, "Don't lie. Then honesty is the best policy." Men are.
Welcome in, Taylor, Miss Carol,
Yeah,
Mrs. Carol.
I agree with you, Miss Carol. You're
Miss
right.
Carol Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you.
They said not sure what that was. Not sure that was the right thing to do. Laugh out loud. Classy said 6'7". Rex said, nope, not me. Defend yourself. Just make sure you swing last. Stand up for yourself.
I ain't get that one,
You
Roxy.
can't swing last.
What were we talking about when they can't do?
We're gonna move on to the next topic. We're gonna transition over as we're talking about vulnerability. Mr. Jason Wilson said that most men don't want to get married because it's a true reflection of themselves. So we're gonna hear what he has to say with old TD Jakes, man. TD Jakes is getting everybody. If you got a name, he's giving you a platform.
Pause. He's not getting everybody. Pause.
Yeah, Classy said honesty only work for certain men. That's true. So we're gonna move over here and see what he has to say.
Do you think that's the reason that a lot of young men have decided not to get married or not to get married soon? What do you think is the root cause? Is it the intimidation of women going to school more, making more money, or is it more about just enjoying their own lives and being themselves? What do you think that is?
From the men that I've talked to about this very subject, it's their fear of being seen for who they really are. See, when you're married,
everything shows.
You do get depressed sometimes, or you do lack confidence, or you do have fears. And I tell brothers all the time, you must remember Lois Lane fell in love with Clark Kent, not Superman.
Right.
And so when brothers recognize that, like me and Nicole, I ain't had no money. She made more than me.
Right.
But we got it together. I didn't allow what I didn't have to stop me from getting who I had in front of me.
Right.
And so I tell brothers, like, there's what's the classic, Mr. Wilson, I need to get my ducks in a row.
Right.
And I joke, so when have you ever seen ducks in a row? And they start laughing. I'm like, yes, you want to be prepared. Yes, you want to have your finances in order if you can.
Mm-hmm.
She's called a helper for a reason as well. Maybe that's what it took for me, because now I truly value who my wife is in my life.
Right.
That I can be transparent. And what makes it even more powerful, Bishop, is when she see you move through the fear.
Yeah.
When you can say, yeah, babe, I'm a little nervous here, or I'm scared this might not go well, but you still walk through it.
Right.
That's a testimony.
Yeah.
I seen you walk through that. But if she never sees it, then you get mad, like they don't care.
Yeah.
You look like you're not affected by anything.
Right.
And so I believe that's the main reason that men hesitate with marriage. And then you got the fear of divorce. That's really big as well.
Right.
Taking your money.
Right.
But if you got the right woman and you know it,
right,
there's still this hesitancy because she still loves me when she knows who I really am.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. I think we had that about a lot of relationships.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Would you love me if you really knew who I was? And I think that's the deepest kind of loneliness. Loneliness has nothing to do with how many people are around you.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Loneliness is all about the depth to which you allow somebody to see inside of you. Intimacy.
Yeah.
Intimacy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you deep.
Yeah. Because there's something disarming and vulnerable about somebody saying into you, especially when you're a leader, a teacher, profound, and it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun, and all of a sudden you have to be transparent and say, this story helped me so much. I went to my doctor, I had the flu, and he was writing out the prescription for me to get some medication for the flu. And while he was doing it, I noticed his nose was running. And I thought, you have a profession, but that doesn't stop you from being vulnerable to the same infections that I have. You know how to treat me, but you also still can have the same problems that I do. And I think our country, our world has problems with the fact that we are but men.
You have a doctor who's struggling with his weight.
Yeah.
And trying to tell you not to do it. And that's why I love being transparent where men could see that, because it frees them from this facade that's so
they go into some deeper conversations.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and watch that on my own time.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty decent conversation. But the question is marriage to men a reflection of their true self?
Shit, no. Man, hold on, man. Oh my God. Man, listen, man. I don't understand that shit, man. I don't know what these guys be on, man. You go in there pump faking with your representative, man, you gonna die. She gonna kill you, bro. She gonna murder you, bro. She gonna pull, boom. Man, she gonna knock you out. Man, you got to go in, man. You got to be yourself, bro. I don't know what these facades these motherfuckers got up, man. This is a reflection of your true self. Well, who the fuck was you before y'all got married, nigga? Who were you? Who was this individual that somehow happened when y'all signed papers and put rings on your finger? That shit is fugazi, bro. This shit is fugazi, bro. I don't know what that is, bro. I'm not on that type of time. I can't get it.
I thought it was unique though, because it kind of goes with the video we showed right before, right? With kind of going into like what I was saying about the gentleman, right? Like,
yeah.
Like sometimes I think a lot of this stuff, I think there's always some truth. Even if we don't like it, it's some truth in it. Like, because he was saying that marriage brings out the true, like the true you. Like, it could be true.
I mean, is these dudes getting married in like 3 weeks? I don't know. Are you putting in? You got to put in some time first, man. First, I would say this: you never go in looking for no wife. And you never go in looking for no husband. You go in looking for friendship first. Because if y'all have no friendship, you really have nothing to fall back on. The friendship gotta be there first quarter, which means if I'm with my partner, I can be who I am with my partner. Like, regardless of what's going on, I can still be myself with my partner. You know what I mean? So if I'm established off the friendship, growing into what we already have an idea that we're going to be together. This is going to be a relationship now. But as the relationship is growing, we still got this friendship to where I'm not going into this shit solely based on I need to be this type of individual to be a husband. Y'all, they got this grown folk shit fucked up. This grown folk is completely run amok with the ideas of being grown folk. Man, you get up, you go to work, you come back, you pay these bills, and then you enjoy life. You got to enjoy life, and you got to have this person that you want to enjoy life with. And if you're a subdued person or you're a introvert, you know what I mean? If that's the type of person you are, then be that person. If you're an extrovert and you get along with people, you're a people person, be that person. So they can see you at all facets. So they'll never have to wonder what you're doing out here, because they know that this is the type of person that you are in front of me, that I know you'd be the same person behind my back. That's called integrity. So I don't understand that. Like, everybody getting this grown folk shit. Like, I'm supposed to be this magical nigga once I get this ring on my finger. That shit is weird, bro.
Be who you are.
I think it's harder than what y'all are saying, though. I think back in the day, it was easy to be authentically you at all times. I think today's society has made that very difficult for people, because there's so many titles for everything. There's so much judgment for everything. I think people don't know who they are. I think we get a lot of people who now blend into their society. Like, there's a lot of chameleons out there.
I was just thinking that you said it.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, it's a lot of chameleons out there. And like, once you see that being a chameleon can bring you success, it becomes what you lean on.
Ooh, Will Smith said something like that effect, bro.
I mean, they said it in the Art of War. I mean, not the Art of War, but the 48 Laws of Power. It talks about the woman that moved around and she changed who she was to blend into the environments. And that's a powerful thing. A chameleon is a powerful thing. But sometimes being a chameleon, once it brings you success, you feel that's the only way for you to move.
But you can't be authentic to yourself, though.
But because because you no longer know who you are
because you're all the time trying to blend in everywhere else to be successful. So you lose yourself basically in the process.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But you lose yourself in a successful process though.
But like when
you want.
I think that failure that failure should make you better. That's when I come back to where I say that failure, it shouldn't bring a wall up. That failure should make you better. Yeah. Like it's like, okay, I subdued myself and I wasn't who I was within this relationship this time and it failed. So I'm going to be exactly who I am in this one because I wanted to succeed. So I don't is it the fear of failure or is it the fear of success? You know what I mean? Because it seemed like Buddy has a fear of failure.
Yeah.
The guy from the last segment, he's got a fear of failure. So he's like, oh, I can't do this. Like that, because those days of you sitting around going, well, I'm scared of my old lady, or they've been presenting that so long that these young men really think they should be afraid of their old lady like their mama. That idea of me being afraid of my mama, it's only an idea. That's like Santa Claus, the tooth fairy. If we want to be honest, if mama would have put her hands on me at 14 and I'm in 9th grade and I'm lifting 235 right now. You know, I'm curling 100 pounds right now. If I slugged and touched mama on that chin, mama gonna see the ceiling too. You know what I'm saying? Like realistically, I'm not saying this for content purposes only, and this is only an example. But you know, understand? Like you taking that fictitious fear of this authority figure, and you putting your woman in the position of an authority figure, and that's not right because it's my shit. So how can I be the man, the protector, but I'm afraid of my old lady? What are these signals that they giving these young men to have them? That's conflict of interest for me to be the protector and the provider, but I'm afraid of my old lady.
But see, I think with Jason Wilson, I don't know him personally, but just his story, like I am familiar with his story.
Mm-hmm.
I think men like Jason Wilson is very dangerous for society. And the reason why I say that is okay, he get it. So the reason why I say that is because when you take a man who had no value and his wife had all the value, and then he becomes successful, he would never look at himself as he did it. Like if you listen to Jason Wilson's interviews, it's always about his wife. I don't even think he realized the things he's done that put him on the platform he's in. He even said it on there. He was like, if it wasn't for my wife, like, well, I think if it wasn't for your wife, I think you'll still be in the same position you're in.
Yeah.
You're the talent.
Yeah.
Like, it probably would have took you a little bit longer because that lady
was the deposits.
Yeah,
it was the deposits.
Yeah, a woman could keep you a little bit more streamlined if she supports you because she's doing the little things on the back end that men kind of hesitate to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I think some men need to.
What's your famous line, bro?
Oh, every man is one great compliment away from success.
That's what she was. She was the complimenter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you would have been there.
Yep.
You would have been there. You would have made it.
Are you saying he's giving her too much credit and not enough of himself?
Most men who have less than the woman prior to their success, they do that. It's almost like survival remorse in a marriage. Like I gotta carry my wife on the pedestal because man,
she had my back.
I wouldn't be able to do it without her. That's what made Barack Obama look so weak.
Give yourself a round of applause, bro. You hit that shit on the head, boy.
Like Michelle Obama got all the credit for all Barack's success. oh, when he was in this, and we like, no, nigga, you made it because you was great.
Yeah, but then she can go on the platform and say, "Oh, I could imagine having another Barack."
Yeah, you see what I mean? Like,
hold on, bitch, I done gave you all that praise. This how you gonna do me like this here, right? And I diamond cut you.
Yeah,
I diamond cut you in here, man. We'll say what? She was doing what? Boom. Like, don't try me, no. Hey, listen, when I hold you up on that pedestal. When I hold you up on that pedestal, man, come on, man. Don't do me like that. That shit is unfucking fair.
Go listen to Denzel. Because sometimes we miss stuff too. Go listen to Denzel, right? Denzel praised his wife for her successes, but he never said that he wouldn't made it in the acting business without his wife.
Right.
But he did talk about how awesome his wife was when they met.
And
throughout the journey, and how supportive she's been throughout the journey.
See, people, we don't listen a lot. We just kind of watch stuff today. Like, that's why it's hard for me to finish things, because I literally listen. I listen to words. I listen to people's tone. I'm looking at how you sitting in the chair when you're talking. Like, I'm looking at everything when I watch TV, and I'm like, most men who start with nothing and the woman is the breadwinner, they just some reason feel like they got to carry that woman all the way through the finish line and more.
Yeah,
like you men got to stop that.
Because she did what she was supposed to do as a helpmate.
Like, she's supposed to be a helpmate. Like, but Jason Wilson keep acting like his wife created who your wife.
Yeah, I'm not here to discredit you, baby.
Yeah, like,
but I'm not here to give you all the credit. I'm not here to discredit you. I'm not here to give you all the credit. You know what I'm saying? That's just like somebody say, "Oh, if it wasn't for me," it's like, hold on. Like, you provided the opportunity. You provided the opportunity, but I still had to show up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't responsible for these 7 days a week I'm putting in. You understand? Like, appreciate you opening the door, but I had to go through it.
A wife should be like a good coach in sports, right? The players winning the championships, their talent is doing everything else. You just guiding it. You just kind of, you called the extra practice today because I seen that y'all was a little sluggish this morning at practice. So that's all the helpmate is doing. The helpmate is showing, hey babe, I know you tired, but I remember you mentioned last week you needed to get your clothes out the cleaners so that because you got that meeting tomorrow. I already went and got that for you. You see what I mean? Like, that's all. But I could have walked in the meeting with a white tee on or a white polo. It didn't matter. My voice is success.
Man, look, man, that's friendship. Hey, bro, hey, you called you, bro?
Yeah.
You called your bro, check on him. You remember the conversation we had? Hey, you talked to him? All right.
Yeah.
That's friendship. That's the part of they separate the relationship and the title with the friendship. Seeing about me, covering me. That's the submission. The submission is covering me, making sure I'm on, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell, the coffee already in. All thing you gotta do is hit brew. Okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
You know I'm busy. You know if I gotta go water in the back of that Keurig, I ain't getting no coffee today. I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven up the street.
Yeah, my dude. You know, I'll be a quick trip, mixing them cups back and forth. Like, yeah, you already know. That's the friendship portion of it. And they try to put that into the role of the wife. No, that's the friendship portion of it. You understand? Like, for real.
Because
duties, that's friendship, that's covering, bro.
Would Jason Wilson really been vulnerable or depressed or all these things if he was the successful one? Like, would he really had to really display all those emotions for his spouse if he was the one on top already? No.
Nope. Because you're on the mission.
Yeah.
The mission don't require no emotion. The mission acquires your attention. It doesn't require no emotion, because nobody give a fuck about your emotion, cuz. Nobody, you was in there crying. Well, you better get your soft ass out that bathroom, boy, and get dressed. boy, the world out there, the world outside, boy.
They gonna be looking so stoic. What you got for us, Ray? Rain be looking so stoic over there. What you got for, or what you got for us?
I'm taking it in. I'm learning that a wife should be complimentary to her husband.
Yeah.
Friend.
So,
A friend.
a friend, yes.
The same way you check on your partner and say, girl, you know you got that. Hey, don't you got that? What's the name on Friday? That paper that's due on Friday. You got everything you need. You good.
Yeah.
All right, you know I'm here. Hey, matter of fact, you know what? I know you was. I'm gonna print that out for you, and I'm gonna get that over to you, and I'm gonna email it over to you, girl. I got you. It's the same. It's the same thing. Everybody gets it confused. They put it in two different capacities and say like that's the duty. No, that's the friendship. That's a part of the friendship. That's what you do for you. The same way you treat your home girl is the same stuff. Fuck the gender now. Don't get lost in the agenda, audience. Don't get lost in the agenda. The same thing you got the way you show up as a friend for her, the same way you show up as a friend for your counterpart.
Of course. Yeah.
Same way. It's the same thing.
Think about it. I'm gonna tell you a good comparison, right? Cam Newton and Jason Wilson. Look how Cam Newton speaks of like anybody that's a female in his life compared to somebody like Jason Wilson. Like their language just different. Like kind of like what Classy says, you know when you're listening to a wife, and then you know when you're listening to a 304. Like you can tell when you're listening to a man that literally felt like he was nothing until this person came into their life. Like you can see it. Like that's what I hear when I hear. Like that's why I said it's so dangerous, because he wrote a great book. Like I got both of his books. He wrote great stuff. Like he actually gives some very like good tangible advice. But then when he gets into like the other realm, like relationships and stuff, it's like I can't really follow you there, big dog, because you don't see your deposits. You don't see your worth. You don't see what you literally bringing that woman with you. Like it's a burden that you got to carry every day. Like
that's too much.
That's
why you going so hard with all the the combat shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you done gave away too much estrogen, dog. You be sitting in too much estrogen when you be at high. That's why you so violent. That's why I say most cats that's why they be so violent, bro. Because they sit in too much estrogen all day. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes that sit in their testosterone all day, man, we be smiling like a motherfucker, man. But one that handling their business and really holding this shit down, and they know it. I don't really need no confirmation. I know I'm holding it down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't need no confirmation, man. I'm good, oh man. They ain't number to smile because everything taken care of. The mission is accomplished. Look at it, did that and third. You know what I feel me? Hell, you cook dinner, you wash them clothes, you fold them clothes, wash them dishes. You did your part. Hey, what's up, partner? Give me a high five. Shit, we did that, didn't we? We did that. Yeah, with a smile, Coke and a smile. Mine Coke Zero.
Our bad, Classic. What you got? You got welcome in, man. We got our boy Classic from the Classic Codes and also
Classic
Raw Society Coalition, man. What you got for us, Classic? Our bad.
Oh, y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all was cooking. I was chilling. Nah, I mean, I rarely agree with anything Jason Wilson be saying. So, I mean, he's just giving out a lot of real sensitive ass advice. But as far as his take on, I'm with you. So it's like I don't really listen to dudes talk about relationships and stuff like that. He one of them dudes that are like he like overly exalt women. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, we not the head no more. You feel me? Like he one of them dudes like. He one of them dude. Well, most men. It ain't even just him. He a representation of what it is outside. But like he one of them dudes that talk different when his woman in the room. Who made that joke? Was that Cedric the Entertainer? Like, man, that nigga ain't like that. Like he talk different when his woman. Like if he doing a video interview, he know his woman can see this. He talking. You know what I'm saying? It's like he put on his political hat. You feel me? He just dude just don't. It's something about him that just ain't all the way authentic. You know what I'm saying? I don't be buying it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You a man at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? He violent and soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with Plug. Like, a lot of people be violent like that because they sitting in their estrogen. You know what I'm saying? It's different types of dudes at the gym for sure. You know, you got ones in there that's trying to find the manhood that you know that's escaping them every day at the household. Then you got monsters in there trying to manage rage. Hey, if I don't go up in here and press this 400 pounds for 5 reps to get this energy off, I might do something to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Through a
You
plate
got
of glass
monsters in
window.
there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but aside from that though, but in regards to like who you choose to marry is a reflection of you. I don't know, man. The marriage rate is so low. You feel me? Like they say, it's a small uptick that's been happening, but I mean, the marriage rate so low. It's like I think people just ain't getting married because the truth is available. Like the truth about I don't think. Okay, so when we was young, we understood like that people took vows and it was like for better or for worse or to death do you part, right? But like largely old school couples kept secrets from kids. Like kids wasn't in grown folks' business like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't understand or know or were privy to the details of the things going on with your folks. You know what I'm saying? Now the reality is very much available. All the stories are available. You got people telling all their business online, airing it out in great detail. So now people don't just hear, okay, I know when I go into this, I'm gonna go through some stuff. It's not that no more. Now you know exactly what it looked like. And it's a lot of people like, I'm not signing up for that. You feel me? I'm cool on that. You know what I'm saying? Like all together. I don't even want to sample it a little bit. I'm straight. So I think it's a lot of that going on too. And I think that the jig is up. You feel me? Like a lot of women in the next 10 years are gonna have to make a very solid decision. There's a lot of women that like to straddle the fence and they gonna have to stop. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to choose to be a good ass woman or just choose to be alone. That's the reality that women are getting hit with. The numbers is down. You know what I'm saying? Man on man activity is up. So the real ratio, the real ratio of women to men in our country is getting wild. It's like 10-1 for
Snoop
straight
said it
women and
in
straight
93
men.
classic. Snoop said it in 93 classic. Some of
What?
these niggas is bitches too.
Yeah, yeah,
Snoop said that a
yeah,
long time ago, man. I'm telling you, man.
yeah.
Most of these cats, bro, I'm telling you, man, they just feminine, man. They just feminine, dog. And
Right.
they in there fussing too, bro. They in there fussing, bro. They in there fussing.
Yeah,
And I'm talking
yeah.
about
But I
and
just
throwing tantrum. I'm talking about like falling
mhm,
on the floor, like dog falling on the floor trying to get their way, bro. Like falling
yeah,
on the floor. I'm talking about literally like a grown ass child throwing themselves on the floor trying to get their way.
Yeah.
They using the same, just like they using the same tactics that they used to use on their mama, on their bitch. They using the same game, bro. That's why it's all about the bread. That's why bitch be always trying to get by bitch this, buy bitch that, buy bitch. Dude. That's why they own
yeah.
that. They have no structure when it comes to the
But
opposite sex, bro.
I was gonna go a different direction because I mean the man that you describing, yeah, that applies to a populace of us, but that's kind of like the worst of us. I was actually gonna talk about the good men and what they going through in the market, and I think women, the ones that women want to end up with, type vibe, like those men, not because the ones you talking about, they still got some things that they got to sort out within themselves. But the brothers who got it together that are available, there's gonna be a scrap for them. You know what I'm saying? 15-1, 20-1. You know what I'm saying? So women gonna have a choice to make. They're gonna have to go ahead and do all that what they talking about they don't want to do, submitting, cooperating, they're gonna have to do all that, or they just gonna be alone. Because be clear, the men who have an abundance of options are aware that they have an abundance of options. So they become intolerant. Oh, you not acting right? All right, elsewhere. You feel me? Like they not, yeah. I don't have to play with you. I do not, the odds are in my favor and I know it. You know what I'm saying? And it happens in a wave that's 10, 15, 20 years long. I ain't gotta rush, I ain't gotta hurry up, none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so
So
that gentleman that has himself together and has structure actually
mhm.
has
available.
spine and testicular fortitude and a mindset for greatness. There's no correction for these women who may be tainted by the game. Like she
Well,
don't
yeah,
come back. She don't come with the child baggage. She doesn't come with the extreme body count. There's no correction for her. Like because if you're not looking at her, and I'm not saying this, ladies, I'm saying this for real. Most of them have to be trained. Most of them have to be trained, and if you're the one, the exception of the rule of from the the pond of men that's out there, and you're the exception to the rule. There's no training involved for her. You might miss just because she had that moment, and you didn't just quick to say, okay, that's it. Blah, 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 blah. You ain't gave no grace at all. Like if you got it, you said the way you say it is if there's no grace in an exceptional nigga.
No, I'm not saying there's no grace. It's just there's not tolerance for certain things that men are tolerating, right? So an exceptional man is not gonna have to get quiet when he go in the barista. An exceptional man is not gonna have to. He's not gonna have to. Yeah. Well, no. No. It's not. It's not because let's say. I mean, that man and that woman, they married. Let's say they got children at home too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy to say that he need to just drop his nuts, but we all sitting here and we don't have to deal with the headache that she gonna be at the house. And it ain't like he could just walk out. No, it's a whole bunch of stuff tied to their relationship. They are married, probably with a family. So it's easy to say that. But if he just drop his nuts, it's a whole headache that could last a week, a month. You never know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men subdue themselves because they don't want to hear a woman's mouth. Simply that. It ain't nothing more, nothing less. I don't want to hear her mouth. So they just get, hey, G, no, yeah, I'm going ahead and get my coffee and get on. One less, yeah, a lot of men move in the way of incident avoidance. They not have, yeah, will you check your woman? Sure. Do you want to have to, though, 5 times a day? No. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. So every time you,
if ever, I'm here to tell you this, if ever you have to be in a position the way you gotta correct a bit more than twice. I mean, maybe I'm talking about in a week. I ain't talking about in a day, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. That I don't know what. I don't know.
I'm telling you, this the norm, huh? It's the norm. It's the norm.
Plug, you. I kind of agree with Classic.
I'm not in disagreement.
Yeah.
I'm not in disagreement. I am in disagreement of what Ted said. I'm not in agreement to that.
You don't think
most of them have to be, bro. They have to be, bro. Most women in that state that they're in been dealing with the lesser vessel of an individual. I mean, of our gene pool, bro. You gotta understand that, bro. Most of them do need that training, bro. Most of them didn't have that. Just like most of these dudes didn't have their fathers. Most of these women didn't have their daddies either. Most of them got a very masculine woman, and they took on them traits. And now you really taught you showing her. You showing her. Most of them don't come ready made, man. That fucking pool is so short, bro. Of bitches that
who owe her that though? Who owes her that though? Don't nobody owe her that. Like the man that then worked his way up to stability is already tired, and he's still cooking every day. And now he gonna just voluntarily take on a new project of a chick he got to groom out for the next 3 to 5 years. Like who's signing up for that? He could just wait till something come along that's ready to behave. You know what I'm saying? What's the rush?
Well, just like that, availability for a good man is going to be slim for a woman. That availability and that lack of tolerance on a man's side, it's gonna be a situation for that man too. Cause most of man, the one that's at least the exception of the rule of she's the pick of the litter of these bullshit bitches. You're gonna have to show her something, and you're gonna have to be tolerant with some grace. Trust me, to get the best out of her. Don't nobody come on a motherfucking job and don't go through no training. Come on, cuz. Don't nobody come on a job and just say, that bitch, I'm ready for IBM. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, even military, but we had to go to basic training in AIT. We had
describe
to go
get describe to me because I only got it.
Because they're stepping into a realm with an exceptional man that they have not had before. So there's going to be some training involved.
No, for sure. I mean, the guy's called the groom for a reason.
You will be that quiet ass nigga in the barista worrying about a fucking argument in the car.
No, Unc, I agree with you. The man is called a groom for a reason, but I'm talking about unreasonable levels of training. You see what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the typical job of getting to know your woman.
Extreme, just like every man ain't extreme either, bro.
It's become that. We disagree. We disagree. We disagree.
Bro, if that's the pool where the majority, which is 51%, if 51%, that's the pool, y'all in trouble. You better go.
That's what I'm telling you.
Try to find her, because that number will eventually climb to 60.
Look, I'm gonna be all right. But what I'm saying is the outside is like that. I'm telling you. Like the Pop the Balloon show, everybody probably watch it up here. Y'all see decent gentlemen with good jobs, and they go up again in a room full of a lineup of a dozen women, not one. You see what I'm saying? It's exactly what you saying it's not. It's exactly what you saying it ain't. It is that.
Damn.
Yeah, and at this point, men have to just pick a headache, any, many, money, mo, and rock out. It's pros and cons. Like, no, I'm saying it's pros and cons, because women are great. If God made something better than a woman, I don't want it. Women are great, but it's gotten to a point where men are looking at the pros and cons of being in a stable, long-term situation, and especially signing a marriage document. They looking at that like that got more cons than pros. That's how they listen to that today. You see what I'm saying? And I wouldn't say that person is irrational. I wouldn't, because if you listen to the language of the women in the YouTube space. I don't care what platform you go to. Look at the trigger words. Submissive is a trigger word. We got to that point in society. That's a real thing. Submission is a trigger word. You see what I'm saying?
It's a trigger word because they don't know what it really means. They don't know the true meaning.
That's a problem too. Now we got a literacy issue. You see what I'm saying? We got females want a husband, can't read. You know what I'm saying? How we don't know what it is. Not you, Brain. I'm saying in general though. Like you give us,
I find a woman that can't read, bro. I promise you, bro. I'm gonna slap. Let me be quiet.
Come on, hey, you know my channel, we straight sociology, man. I watch a lot of street interviews where they just walking up to random people walking around the street that we pass every day, and they stop these people and ask them questions. These people, everybody is faking it, man. They faking it. The only people who can't fake it all day is people who make long form content. Whoever you are gonna show up one day on some stream somehow. If you're doing hours and hours and hours, you're gonna pop out. You feel me? But so you might as well don't even fake it from the get-go. But if you're doing short form, you can fake until you make it, right? So they'll stop somebody on the street. And be like, hey, do you believe in God, right? Yes. Oh, okay, excellent. What's your favorite Bible verse? And the chick can't even think of a Bible verse to lie about. You see what I'm saying, bro?
I like when Buddy say, he said, what do you call a spoon in a door handle? And he said, pink elephant. You get it? Yeah, I get it. He's all right. What you get?
That's what I'm saying, man. And I'm just saying, it's not a lot of when I get that we trying to give people the benefit of the doubt, but we have to stop. We need to hold the masses accountable and ask everybody, myself, y'all, everybody, just keep working to level up. We need everybody. No, yeah, it's over with. Who is we? You talking about black people? We smoked. It's over. If you talking about black folks, it's a wrap. Curtains.
Oh, bro.
God can go. Hey, tell him come on back. It's over. Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's a wrap. Ain't no turning back the hands of time, bro. It's already too much. You know why we cook though? You know why we cook? Because it's not a physical battle. If it was physical, we'd figure it out. If we had to run a foot race to get back right, we gonna be all right. Mm-hmm. The problem is they took our minds, man. And they took our minds and they took our spirituality. So when you take those two, that combination of two, it preys on itself. So yeah, we cook. It's a whole bunch of unique people trying to bump into the other unique people. But the masses smoked. I'm talking about smoke like that good meat out there at the barbecue spot. Tenderness. Smoked. Yeah, it's over with. Yeah. But I gotta go, y'all. Appreciate y'all letting me tap in.
Hey, thank you, bro. Hey, you always sharing light, bro. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Love,
bro.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and finish off the show with this last topic. That was a good conversation. Good conversation.
This shit dangerous out here, boy. It's crazy, bro. I'm nervous for these boys, man.
Oh, my bad. Let me get to these comments before
I was
we
gonna say, what about the comments?
the last topic, because I'm gonna tell y'all, everybody on here watching right now, after this last topic, we go. Let's see.
We love you.
We love you, but we out.
We out.
I think the last one's gonna take some time to get into it. Let's see where we at. We were at honesty. Somebody said, I think it was
no one is stopping anyone.
Lisa said some good stuff too. I think that's her name down there, right? Lisa.
Lisa Govins.
She said some good information. Let's see here. Tez right here said.
Classic said, honesty only work for certain men. Ted said, I'll see y'all later. I've seen enough preachers for the week. I'll be back. I said, Jason Wilson is right underneath Kitty for me.
Damn, Kitty little.
Classic said, black man, Lois Lane is not real. He also said the right woman on January 30th could be the wrong woman on October 16th.
Damn.
Classic said women change every 30 minutes.
Never.
Urban Jungle Productions. I'm trying to remember if you've been in here before, but he said that voice. He or she. We appreciate you coming in. Lotus said, on the other hand, marriage is constricting for some men. They really can't be vulnerable because of the potential of pain that can come with it. The men disagree. Roxy said, yes, plug. Same at home and same out the house. If you have to change your personality when you're with your lady, something's not real. Survival rate is going to drop for this relationship. Yeah, you should always be able to be yourself. Lisa says, see. Rain practicing silence and learning. I was all ears. I was listening. Yeah. Lisa says, some women don't have the capacity for the friendship portion.
Well, you should give us a little more detail on that, Lisa. That's something we could talk about.
Yeah, because most of them don't have friends, period.
Ted said, is the preaching over?
Yeah, it's over, bro. You were safe when you came back.
Roxy said, yes, Ted. He's a pander puff. Ted said he's a pander puff.
Panda.
Ted said, I will leave. No threats, no fights, no arguments. Ted said, plug, it is not my job to train her or anything like that. I'm not her dad, even if she do call me daddy. I'll just leave. A loss will teach her better than I can.
That was hidden. I didn't even see that one.
Joe Jet said, a good test a guy used to expose his woman was telling her, don't answer the phone. She said, how do you know someone is calling? The phone rings. She answers it. And he said, it's me calling. You failed. Can I read that again?
Yeah, he said, to expose a woman was telling her not to answer the phone. She said, how do you know someone is calling? The phone rings. She answers. He said, it's me calling. You failed.
So
he told her not to answer the phone. She still answered the phone when he called. He said, you failed.
Maybe my blind moment is coming through. Oh, so she answered the phone, even though he told her, hey, don't answer this phone.
He called.
He called, but I guess the disconnect is when she said, how do you know someone is calling? I guess that's my disconnect in the comment. I don't know. Lisa said there should be no tolerance on either side. Ooh. No tolerance, but Lisa, do you give grace? Lisa said, if the man or woman is not who you want now, let them be.
International Shay.
International Shay, you've been in here before. No one is stopping anyone from becoming financially literate.
All right, cool.
Jojet said classic fire. Flip said 333 off-putting. Hey, Jay Zilla. Classic said Jay Flip said Joe is that deep.
No. In Chicago, they say Joe.
That is
Like,
deep.
what's up, Joe? What's up,
Joe,
Joe?
that is
Joe,
deep
what's
to
up,
say.
Joe? So he said, Joe, that's deep.
We've been on here going on 2 hours, almost 2 hours. That's that she can't follow instructions. Rain. Jojet said she's not following simple instructions. Jojet said attention seeking.
Hey, yeah, get butt ass up out of here with that bullshit.
Cassie said, "What up, Joe?"
Let's see here. So we're gonna move on to the last topic of the night, man. Y'all,
what up, Joe?
We gotta get you we gotta get y'all what's really popping in the streets right now.
Mm-hmm.
Offset was exposed. He doubled back to one of his little ladies, and she made sure that she told the world what was going on. So probably gonna do some fast forwarding within this because they take a long time to kind of get into it. But these two ladies are gonna talk about what happened with her interaction, Selena Powell interaction with Offset. So here we go.
The most craziest shit that has ever. This actually, it's been so long.
It's been so long. We need to really get on our shit.
Jesus, y'all, life been.
Oh, still bad. Clearly today, we seen it.
So we had an emergency meeting. That's why I look like shit because I had to get my hair done. And if I went home and changed, I wouldn't have had time to go see Roderick. And baby, I love y'all, but I gotta go see Roderick. Rodriguez.
We had an emergency meeting today because some crazy shit happened. I feel like
the most craziest shit that has ever. This actually, it tops everything that happened in 2025, and I feel like 2026 cannot beat it. This actually blew my top off, so I know you're gonna be floored.
You are into an exciting episode, so let's just get into it.
We have to just start. Offset files.
This is now the Offset files. You guys are only gonna hear about Offset this episode, so stay tuned. Anyway, yeah, you know how I'm just gonna start from the top, right?
You have no choice.
I had to start from the top. So randomly, he found me on Finsta. Mm-hmm. So. I mean, I had to do a little 1-2 to like dig. But anyway, Finsta. And I was like, oh, you're not going to like who this is, but I come in peace. I'm so sorry for our past, because 5 years ago, for the people who don't know, I faked a pregnancy with Cardi B. And
you faked a pregnancy with Offset
and the whole with Cardi B. I always just gloss over him. And I was like, yeah, I faked a pregnancy with Offset. I mean, Cardi B.
Yeah, didn't get that bitch pregnant.
Yeah, no.
Probably should have.
Yeah. So he never liked me until recently. And then he was like really cool. One day at 4 o'clock in the morning, I get a call.
I was sleeping through this crucial time when I should
get up. She needed to be up. I make the worst decisions when she's asleep. So it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I woke up. Damn, Instagram calling me. I was like, oh my God. I was like, what's up? And I thought he was just like horny. So I was like, okay. But, like, I can't fuck you. I'm on my flow. So it's like, what are we talking about? He was like, yo. I need a favor. This is
let's not skip over that. He told her he still needed that. He still needed that fuck.
Oh. So he was like, I did a favor in the test. I was like, okay, what? He was like, how much money can you get or you buy? And I was like, I mean, like I have I sent him the video, like all that money that I have in my safe.
You're a rich bitch.
And he immediately called me. He called me back and then he was like, bring all of it. I was like, I don't even know how much this is. He was like, bring all of it because I have a shit ton of 20s and then like hundreds.
At the time, not now, currently.
No.
Because continue, keep going.
Because now, so then he was like, yeah, bring all of it. So I actually did. But in my mind, I was like, I can't give him the 20s. Like, let me just give him the hundreds. He was like counting out in the car. I went to the casino, by the way. I'm not going to do every single detail and have this.
She's working on her 40-minute straight drag.
Yeah. Because it gets worse, y'all. So then I get to the casino or whatever. He gets in the car and then he's like we talk or whatever. He gives me a kiss. I was like,
this nigga's a real freaky one now. Real freaky ass nigga. We're kissing. We want to fuck on the period. I'm all for laying the tie down. But baby, on the first link up, I don't even know you like that. Lay the tie down. You're nasty. Red flag.
We didn't though. We didn't fuck that night. It was the next.
But you wanted to though, and you knew I was on my flow. You're a real.
But it was if it was up to him, he would have fucked me for sure. But me, I just
red flag.
I mean, kind of yellow flag on the play.
Selena, we never met this man. We never linked up with him. Why are you trying to fuck me on my period?
Because he's
nasty.
We still have like a bond, like that
trauma
was still because a trauma bond. We have a trauma bond now for sure.
Continue.
So then, he takes me into the casino. He's like gambling. He's losing. He's playing the fucking slot machines. It's getting late. I'm like, I'm tired. He was like, oh, come on. Let's walk you to your car. I go to my car. I suck his dick. I don't know if I told you this.
I know.
I suck his dick. And he was like, wow. And I was like, I gotta stop. Like, I'm
in the car. I didn't know it was in the car. That part was left out. Okay, good.
Yeah, I sucked his dick in the car.
Wait, so he got the money and then he sucked his dick. Okay.
I watched him like lose. I was like, okay, he's losing. Let me get the fuck on.
Okay.
I go home. I go to sleep for like literally like an hour. Then it ring, 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 ring. He's like, bring me some more. I lost it. I was like,
wait, but let's talk about though. How much money did you give him?
So I thought I only gave him like 10 or 11. When we were arguing, kind of, he was like, bro, you think I'm gonna stall you on like 15,000? I was like,
no, he was gonna get money back. There's no way. There's no way that you would do that. Why would you do that? You wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
you wouldn't come in and ask me to bring you $15,000 and not pay back.
He said the talk though is gonna have. I want the screenshots. So I didn't screenshot. I said yes. He said, bet. Bring me that money. I said, oh, okay. I said, can I wait like an hour, babe? I'm tired. He was like, he said something, but I honestly just closed my phone and went to sleep. I don't recall that conversation a lot. I was asleep. 10 o'clock happened. Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning. The bank is open. Like, can I have my money?
Wait, but let's not forget. So Selena calls me. I'm finally awake.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, hey, like, I gotta play with my night. I had a crazy night.
No, I texted you immediately. I said, Offset wants me to bring him money. And you never replied.
I was sleeping.
And then when I woke up, you're like, I hope to God you did it. I was like, oh.
No, but okay, so she tells me in the story, she's like, oh, yeah. I said, oh, okay, well.
Need more. It wasn't on like, I'm going to pay you back or the bank is open.
Can you imagine somebody owing you money and then telling you they need more?
Yeah. So then he was like, oh, I want to see you, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, babe, but
where's my money?
He was like, I want to see whatever. I got you. I think he said like, I got you. Come get it. I drive to the casino. Oh, no. Then I think that's when he said, get a room. Yeah, I was on my way and he said,
he said, get a room.
He said, get us a room at the Hard Rock. I look at the Hard Rock app and the Hard Rock hotels, they're all sold out. So I was like, they're all sold out. He's like, okay. He sent me a hotel to book. And then he was like, okay, book that one. I was like, bro, I'm not doing that. It was only like $300 though. But still, I was like, I'm already down. No, he booked it. Okay. He ended up booking it. But he was like, okay, because I only needed my ID when I went there and it was a problem. Anyway, I go to the hotel. He's like, at 4, meet me. I said, okay. You know I'm on time. Bitch, 4:01, I'm in that hotel room. Waiting. Hey, babe, where you at? Oh, I'm at this event. Okay. Waiting. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I went to go sit in the bed. He came, put his pants down, laid in the bed.
The way I would bit that dick off. Bitch, I promise you, that dick would have been on the floor.
I did eat it, but
I would have been. I was like, how dick would have been there for? Fuck is you talking about?
I don't know who the fuck this is.
Mind you, I told her, I said, if you like, my opinion was, we need to jump him.
Yeah.
As soon as he come in that room, he need to hit that corner and we need to beat him up. Like, point blank period, he need his ass beat. Like, some niggas really need a whooping. And that nigga needed a whooping. Like, there was no way that he was going to come and take that money and we was going to beat him up. So I said, okay, if you want, I'll come with you. I'll be in the closet and I'll pop out of that bitch. But so she's like, well, you don't think he's going to fight us back? I said, of course. I didn't say
she was like, we're going to win.
But we going to get some licks in, though. I'm for sure picking up that lamp and busting that nigga in the head because fuck is wrong with you? You thought he was going to run off with my fucking money, bitch?
But me being like, still having his back because I was like, at this point, suck him off. And then he's like, take that out. Let's fuck.
This is too much.
Yeah, but it was like my last day. There was no crazy. So like, whatever. That's when I put his ass to sleep. Mm-hmm. And you were like, where are you at? Or something like that. I was like, oh. And I recorded the video. That video was actually for her. I didn't do it on no like, look who I'm with. Like I did it because Milan was asking me.
Well, and also as collateral. Because it might be this bitch has $15,000 of her fucking money.
Yeah, I need a little collateral.
So we're definitely recording everything. We're definitely getting everything.
I needed to record.
He was like, no, like.
What you say?
Did she just say $15,000?
She took him $15,000. He lost it all at the casino. And he kept telling her he was going to bring her the money back. So that's what they're getting to. But we're going to get to the last part where she exposed him a little bit. And then we can.
So yeah, as soon as he gets in the bed, suck him off. And then he's like, take that out. Let's fuck.
This is too much.
Yeah. But it was like my last day. There was no crazy. So like, whatever. That's when I put his ass to sleep. Mm-hmm. And you were like, where are you at? Or something like that. I was like, oh. And I recorded the video. That video was actually for her. I didn't do it on no like, look who I'm with. Like I did it because Milan was asking me.
Well, and also as collateral, because it might be this bitch has $15,000 of her fucking money.
Yeah, I need a little collateral.
So we're definitely recording everything. We're definitely getting everything because we're gonna get this money.
I needed to record. I didn't record the first initial call until like later in the thing when he was just like laying out his whole life. As soon as he started talking about the divorce.
It's not like, you know, like Selena met up with this man and the nigga was like, I'm gonna fuck you and give you some bread, or oh, like I'm gonna give you some money. This man,
so mad. So
I'm mad. I've been wanting to jump him. I just felt like this was a jumping moment. Like there was no other time.
Yeah,
that
I should have just taken your advice. I really want to beat him up.
We would have been in jail.
That's why she wanted me to start my New Year's off. I was like, bitch.
Oh.
I said, I don't have Uber. I have a car. I'll come pick you up. He said, never mind. I got it. When I tell you this man woke me up at like 4:30, he's like, babe, give me a car. I was like, babe, I still don't have Uber. He's like, you don't know anybody who can give me a car? I said,
oh, wait. And then let's not forget, the nigga comes to the car with some E&J in a cup and a cigarette. Real crackhead. I'm talking about full-blown crackhead activities. Like, this is your corner store uncle.
Yeah.
Corner store uncle is begging for $1.
Yeah. He was smoking cigarettes, yeah.
Smoking a cigarette. Life is hard. And you got the E&J in your cup. I'm not giving you no money, babe. You have E&J in your cup and you're smoking a cigarette. Times are fucking hard right now.
Times is very hard.
You couldn't get that?
I didn't. I thought it was
I need some money right now.
I thought it was Offset and I'm fucking and I'm having a good time and this is my man now. Like, what? I'm his backbone. I'm his writer. Like, what?
White.
Yeah, that's what she kept saying. She's like, of course he did this to the white woman. I'm like, in America. No, so then everything was fine. I mean, not everything was fine. Nothing has ever been fine.
No. In Selena's mind, everything was fine. I keep telling her, like, babe, I don't think it's okay. Like, I think it's time to take action. It's time to round him up. Let's go.
Nothing
was
okay.
It's fine. It's cool. We're cool. We're good.
Yeah, nothing was okay. Nothing has been fine.
Nothing has been fine.
Since I gave him the money.
Right.
But, okay, the situation. He leaves. I go to sleep or whatever. I go back home. He flies to Atlanta for a toy drive or whatever. Then I have to fly out to Denver. So now it's Christmas Eve.
I wonder who donated toys for him.
I don't know either. I think it's Jack Doherty because he was like, oh, I've
been watching to see if he ever pulled out $1. Every dollar, that's mine. That's mine.
Bring me that.
This bitch got me fucked up.
So, yeah. Christmas Eve.
Christmas passes.
Christmas Eve, honey.
Christmas?
I wake up to his call. Actually.
Oh my fucking God. Yes. Okay.
You got PayPal?
On Christmas.
On Christmas. You got PayPal? I said, for what? He said, because I need money. I said,
crackhead.
Only
at
Zelle.
This point, you are a crackhead.
No, he asked me for Cash App. It was Cash App. Then I said, I only have Zelle. He said, okay, so Zelle me. I said, my limit is like so low. He said, it's okay, just Zelle me.
Do what you can. $2.
Send it. No. I said, just wait. I'll be home tomorrow or whatever. Like, I just lied. And he was like, because he came.
Because at this point, I'm telling her.
He took a private jet, like hella racks. So I was like, okay, like I just gotta keep it cool with him, and he's gonna give me the money. And you told me like
that's why I kept telling her. I was like, we don't want to give him any reason to not get the money. So play everything cool. Don't go off. Don't nothing. It's like everything is cool. It's fine until it's not fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, send it when you can. Do what you can. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to be like, oh, now I'm not sending it because I went off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play it cool with you until just keep in mind if we're at the casino, we're both going to.
It's taking too long to get to where I want to get to, but she ends up talking about more of their sexual interactions. And she ends up talking about Offset, letting her do certain things to him. And he tooted it up for her. And then she actually says, he's gay. Like they literally said it. This is her coming out with all this information about him. So now she's not just exposing that he's broke, because they say he is broke. And that's why he was borrowing all that money from her. They don't know where he's getting all the money that he does have, but they said he's struggling financially. She had all the stuff when he was asking her for money. And then she talks about their sexual encounters, which she called him part of the other community. So this is something that's been going very viral just because we all know Offset is also in the process of divorcing Cardi B as well. But it also makes you look back at man, was Cardi B right? You know what I mean? We had a lot of judgment about her, but we don't know what all she went through. Then she opened up this video saying that she lied about being pregnant by Offset when he was with Cardi B. So what do y'all think about this? I think the horrible thing is he doubled back with a woman that he knew was toxic from the get-go.
Right. So if he exposed himself. He allowed this to happen because he went back to somebody who was already trying to destroy him. The money and the poom poom is good on his end.
Man, look, ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun.
And she wouldn't have exposed him if he would have paid her back.
Yeah, that's what it
He would have kept quiet.
Man, look.
But he was vulnerable.
Well, y'all in trouble, boy. I'm trying to tell y'all, but y'all in trouble, boy. Boy, it weird as hell out here, boy. Boy, it's weird.
I swear.
Boy, it's weird. It's really weird out here.
I almost gotta stay with who you got and just deal with who you got. No,
man, what with this booty play, man?
Nah, they stay with who you got.
What's with the look, bro. What's with the booty play? What books are we reading? What content are we ingesting?
Kevin Gates.
What's with the booty play?
Some men like it. Some men enjoy it.
Kevin Gates, Charlamagne the God. This was the trend during COVID. Now y'all forget all them interviews on Breakfast Club and people.
This is for red rooms, but some men enjoy it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be penetration. It can just be in the area. I call it the taint meat.
The booty play.
That's what some men like it.
I'm out.
I think,
I'm out.
Yeah, I think, but I think it's more to it than even that, dog. You got. I hope men are paying attention, dog.
She was too comfortable explaining spilling all the tea.
But with that being said,
I was
do the Anton Daniels one, but I wanted us to just use their video. But Anton did a review. Like, this lady is very well known to be that person. Like, this is not. I don't know her. Like, this is my first time ever seeing her. Or like, I couldn't tell you who Selena Powell was.
I don't know who she is either.
I'm not in tune like that. But from what everybody says, she's in the industry, right? She's like another Brittany Renner. Like, she's been passed around with multiple athletes and artists.
Yeah.
So like, everybody knows her. And then you got her little ugly friend over here who got a voice because her friend has a voice. So it's just one of those things, man. I would tell men, be very careful, man. Be very careful, man. There's nothing safe.
I mean, when I knew the game was messed up or the game was going in an alternate direction, bro, when they started giving you stuff that prevents you from getting the disease.
Allegedly.
I mean, now this on TV.
I know what you're talking about.
And it's crazy that they put it on like during Sports Center. You know what I'm saying? While I'm watching Pat McAfee, I got somebody out there acting like they fishing and they talking about that bill.
You know why? You know why? Because somebody that looks just like us had the disease and we just overlooked him all these years. Nobody has judged Magic Johnson at all. I ain't never heard a person say, man, he was gay. He was the first and only man in America that got that HIV from women. Wow. Nobody ain't questioned nothing. But I tell people, if you want to see the fruits of your labor and the truth, his son is walking it out.
And he a big one too.
Yeah, EJ Johnson is walking it out.
He about 6'7". That's a big sissy too. That's scary. What if he get upset? And you know, when he was younger, Pop probably had him in like boxing classes. He could fight too. Like, it ain't never worse than getting whooped by a big sissy. Yeah, you can't live that down. You know what you gonna tell? Man, he's 6'7", but he had a choke on and a sequence blouse. He kicked him high heels and kicked your ass.
I know this is like out the subject a little bit. I mean, but it's talking about her. I need to know where her mindset was that she needed to pay him or let him did she want to see him so bad and be with him so bad to let him borrow $15,000?
What you talking about? That happened all the time. Reversed. A woman will come see a man, and he breaking off 15, 20 racks to just hang out and chill.
That's what her friend said. Her friend said it'd be different if he was paying her.
Yeah, she said it would be different. So see, you see how strange that is. See how strange that is, but it ain't strange. Actually, hey, the only thing strange is him tooting and booting.
But what's not strange is this is not new for her.
No,
he done called her a million times.
Oh, of course.
With you can see with the comfortability of asking, and she just bring it like, oh, here you go.
Most of them will bring it.
I'm sure he done threw her 30 bands back. You know, back when he was really with the Migos and popping it. I really would love to hear.
I don't think he broke.
I think he is. I would love to hear him, and I would love to hear a real sit down with Quavo. I would love to hear the dynamic of that group, because once old boy got passed away, it just fell apart, dog.
Bro, take off was the glue. Nephew was the glue.
Yeah, but what was Offset like the whole time?
I don't know, dog. I don't know, because I mean it's
I would love to see an interview of like Quavo just sitting down and just letting the world know, like, dog, because Quavo don't say nothing, y'all. He done stepped back and ain't said nothing, dog.
No, I think he planned. He probably, when you plotting your next move, and plus, you know what I'm saying, P just hit them boys hard with some paper.
Yeah.
Over Billy from Baby and the Migo. Like, it's a cold game. I think a lot of them cats went on top of their business.
Yeah, they were just taking them advances.
And taking advances.
It's just crazy, man. I mean,
it's crazy, bro. Hey,
it's crazy. I don't care what nobody say, man. The way you live before you get rich, man, you gonna just do the same thing, dog. The Migos was running entertainment, dog. You couldn't see a commercial. You couldn't
without them.
without them. Sprite, everything, allegedly, like everybody, like Migo this, Migo that. Migo got McDonald meals. Migo, like, they had dog. They were like the Backstreet Boys of like hip hop, dog. Like, it was like, and made good music at the time. Wasn't bad music, stuff you can vibe to. You know what I mean?
It ain't on my Spotify playlist.
I like their last album they came out with before Takeoff passed away. It was during the COVID pandemic. I like that album. It was good.
But hey, everybody was talking about, so oh, you like Takeoff. I see, I like Takeoff, man. Takeoff pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
They say 99.99% of functioning adults don't even know the difference between money and currency derivatives.
Yeah, we're gonna get to this, y'all. We just wanted to bring up that topic tonight, man.
Bro.
It was trending, but we're gonna read these comments and we're gonna let beautiful people go to bed, man. It's already 2 hours plus in. Who is this? Who is this? Young boy, you wow. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if anything was people preferred. Let's see here.
Roxy said that's all too messy. That's just all too messy, and that behavior on both parties. Casey said, I said earlier today on live, most rappers are broke.
You did?
Casey said the top like 10 rappers are truly rich. Other than that, check 100,000 errors. Ranger, welcome in, Ranger 1453. 99.9% of functioning adults don't even know the difference between money and currency derivatives. Now that's a productive conversation.
And then I wanted to finish off because I think it was Lisa up here at the top had some stuff beforehand. We'll close it out with that.
Oh, she answered my question. She said, Grace is stretched for years, wasted a lifetime, never doing it again.
Once a good girl gone bad, she gone forever.
On forever. Shit, I gotta live with the fact I did you wrong forever.
Hey, he wasn't lying. But we appreciate y'all. We see the rest of the chat. A lot of y'all just ignore about their voices and like what they were saying. And just to let Ranger know, we sped it up just so, you know, get the content out there. We didn't want y'all listening to that for like an hour and a half just to get 20 minutes in. Last name Flip said, we see all can be mindful of millionaires next door. We can't care about the gossip Voss. He's using her, but spending the credit girls and record company money is not your money. Rich spend credit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Classic said, no, Classic ain't right. I never said your secrets are safe as long as y'all cool. Look how she just did that, boy. Yeah, she put him out there all the way. Classic said, that man is from Atlanta. Enough said. Atlanta is the hot spot for the Elemental P community. Classic said, we even knew what it was.
Yeah,
we talked about it.
Oh, Lisa said something.
Who did? Doo-doo.
But we used to. We appreciate y'all tonight, man. Everybody who came into the chat, man. Lisa, hopefully y'all come back. Ranger,
come see us in Chicago.
I remember seeing Ranger on somebody else's live too. So appreciate you tapping in. I think it was Plug Live. Appreciate you tapping in. Ranger said, I know it was Classic. He was talking about the money and stuff. He said inflation eating people's lunch money, but few actually talking about how to keep up or stay ahead of it. That's big facts. So we appreciate everybody in here, man. Ranger, Lisa, Flip, Joe Jet, all the other people that was new to the chat. Roxy, we appreciate you, ma'am. We had a tech reminder in here. Who else we had? We
Miami Mercenary.
Yeah, Miami Mercenary, Young Boy. I appreciate you. Plug was talking to most of them in here already.
Megan, Sam,
we have a lot of new viewers tonight.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all come back and see it.
Yeah, make sure y'all check us out tomorrow. We're gonna have one good show for y'all tomorrow, man. For No Middleman on Wednesday, Wilding Out Wednesday, we'll have something for y'all. And tomorrow, remember, bring your money now. It's Rain's birthday.
It's my dog birthday. It's my dog birthday.
Technically, it's my birthday on the East Coast.
Yeah, it is. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
She said, Roxy said, be blessed, stay safe tonight.
Thank you, Roxy.
Talk. I'll stay up a bit. Yeah. So we appreciate everybody, man. We out. Make sure y'all catch us February 13th at Darren, Illinois at the Q Bar for our live show. Make sure y'all catch us there. You guys know we make up a third of the Raw Society Coalition. We're gonna put that's on the stream for y'all so y'all can know who makes that up. Here we go, the Raw Society Coalition. Let's get her off the stream for sure. And then here you go. Make sure you subscribe to all these channels. You got the Raw Society Coalition, which we're streaming live from right now. The Classic Codes, myself, Souls of Thought. We got your favorite Uncle Plug from Uncle Plug TV. Then we have conversation with Soft Rain, our first lady of the Raw Society, and then our boy the Tez from the Tez Down. Make sure y'all tap in. Again, reminder, tomorrow is Rain's birthday. Make sure you bring your Zelle, your cards, everything. She's gonna have everything rolling at the bottom of the stream.
Oh yeah.
$1 goes a long way in today's society, so they add up. So we get 100 people to give $1, that's $100. So we appreciate everybody out there, man. Y'all stay tuned for all our content coming forward, and we appreciate everyone. We out.
I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you can take to them. I'm having that aura, I got that glow. They hate it worse when they know that you know. Walk in the room like I'm covered in gold. I used to suppress it, was about to implode. I used to suppress it, was about to explode. Sore thumb in the room, everywhere that I go. Black sheep for the fam, used to think something was wrong. Took a little time to realize I was chose. Took a little time to realize I was special. Ever since birth, been a cold under pressure. Wanna be great, gotta do a little extra. That's why I grind with obsession. Everything about me irregular, everything about me is pressure. Maximum effort, no box left unchecked on the checklist, no stone left unturned, mash on the gas and etc. Or farming, ho, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paved the way. I get treated like a milli tank, southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't.